Hello, friends. Welcome to day 81 of betting $100 a day every day for a year. 2-2 for a loss of $10 last night. We hit both the plus 125 prop bets, but only $20 on those. The $30 money line plays did not come through for us, so that's why we ended up down $10. That brings our year-to-date record to 145 wins, 165 losses, one push for a loss of $282.89. We move on to today's action, and yes, I know it's MLB opening day, but it's also the start of the Sweet 16, and betting on MLB early in the year can be a little bit tough. New teams, we don't really have any metrics or stats from this year to go off of, so I'm just going to stick to tonight's 4 Sweet 16 games. Let's get into it. First one, we're just going to go in chronological order here. $20 on Texas, plus 7.5, minus 105 against Purdue. Both these teams are actually very similar style of teams. They're both great offensive teams, but not good defensive teams. Both teams rank pretty high in effective field goal percentage, top 75, but outside the top 50 in defensive efficiency. Purdue is a little bit better in both areas, but I don't think it's enough to justify 7.5 point spread. So I'll take the points with the Longhorns in that one. I got $20 on Nebraska, minus 1.5, minus 110 against Iowa. I still think Nebraska might be the most underrated team left in the tournament. Their number is extremely good, coming out of an extremely good Big Ten conference. 27th in effective field goal percentage, 15th in defensive efficiency. Hawkeyes good offensively, but not good defensively, 85th in defensive efficiency. And also Iowa ranks just 165th when it comes to defending the three-point shot. That could be bad news against a Nebraska team that shoots the three ball a ton. So I'm going to back Nebraska as a very short favorite in that one. My biggest bet of the night, $40 on Arizona, minus 7.5, minus 112 against Arkansas. I love this play. First of all, I think this is a big sell high spot on Arkansas. An Arkansas team that, yes, won the SEC tournament, won the first two games of this tournament, but they had a relatively easy path in the SEC tournament. They beat Oklahoma, needed overtime to beat Ole Miss, then got Vanderbilt in the final. They got to avoid the likes of Alabama and the likes of Florida in the SEC tournament. And then they got to play Hawaii and High Point the first two rounds in the NCAA tournament. They have obviously their toughest challenge to date against Arizona in this game, but it's not just that. It's the style of play of these two teams. The Razorbacks rank 50th in the country in two-point shot rate. Now they take on one of the best interior defenses. Arizona ranks second in opponent two-point field goal percentage, keeping teams to shooting just 43.7% from two-point range. And then the opposite is true on the other side of the court. Arizona is also a two-point shooting team, but Arkansas 278th in opponent two-point field goal percentage. The Arizona front court is just going to eat this Arkansas team up alive tonight. So I'm going to lay the 7.5 points on Arizona, my biggest bet of the night, $40 on them. And then to wrap things up, we'll put $20 on Illinois, plus 136. You can keep your points. I'm going to take them to win as underdogs outright against the Houston Cougars. Illinois is a three-point shooting team, so they can attack the weakness of the Houston defense, if there is one, which is defending the perimeter. But I think what is the most fascinating thing about this matchup is that Houston's advantage they have over the large majority of teams is their ability to rebound, not turn the ball over themselves, force the other team to turn the ball over. All of that equates to them ranking second in the country in effective possession ratio. That gives them a huge advantage against teams that can't rebound or the teams that turn the ball over too much. The issue is, for their game tonight against Illinois, I mentioned Houston ranks second in that category. It's Illinois that ranks first in effective possession ratio. They also rebound extremely well. They also don't turn the ball over. That's going to nullify Houston's biggest advantage, which means they then need to rely on their shooting, and that is their weak point. They're outside the top 150 in effective field goal percentage. So Illinois already does well what Houston does well, but then they can also shoot, which Houston can't do. So I think Illinois is going to pull off the upset here. Plus 136 I got on the Fighting Illini. Those are my 4 best bets for tonight's Sweet 16 action. Best of luck to all of your bets. Enjoy MLB opening day as well. My Jays not back in action till tomorrow, so I'm anxiously awaiting that. But if your team does play today, enjoy it. Good luck to them. Good luck to our bets. Gamble or bless. I'll see you back here tomorrow.